Okay guys, this is really random, especially random location to make this video, but these are my beats. If you know me, you know my beats. And you know, I wear them a lot, and the headphones are really cruddy. So I've just finally taken a plunge and taken off one, and I cleaned it a lot with rubbing alcohol. If you buy official ones, they'll send you an alcohol strip, but you know, all first aid containers should have some of this. If you don't, grab some from the supermarket or chemist anyway, because then you can just make your own alcohol pad anytime you might need one, like I did today. So that got all the extra gunky stuff off. I'm doing this in the bathroom because it just happens to be where all the stuff that I need is. Like a useless nail file that came with something that I don't know what it is. And I don't know what this is. I think it's a heel scraper. Yeah, gross. Anyway, okay, so my rubbing alcohol and these just happen to be in the bathroom. And these cost me $8. $8 for my Beats Solo 2.0. These were on eBay for $8. They got the 3M thing. So what you do is you get into the space where it connects, and it doesn't feel right. It feels like you're doing something wrong. It feels like you're breaking them. You get it loosened up with something sharp. I saw a guy do it with I think it was like something looked like a friggin' hunting knife or something. Maybe it was a fishing knife. Anyway, once you get past the feeling that you're doing something wrong, it gets easier. And I know most of us these days, especially because Afterpay is a shit option, but it's an option. You know, we across the old earphones, like, I'll get a replacement. No, not when you use Beats, not when you use them like I do. They cost a lot of money, but I would not be without them, and I will not, unless you're going for like Sennheiser. Sennheiser's like for people who are working behind a music desk, you know, making music. But Beats do the trick fine. If you just want to listen to music, you want it to sound freaking amazing, you want Beats. And that's what I want. My first pair of Beats, when I listened to the first Slipknot album, which I've had since I was 15 years old. When I listened to that and Beats and some Tool stuff, I heard stuff I had never heard before. Okay, I should make sure I'm in the frame of the camera. Yeah, Maynard's whispery bits, Corey's creepy bits. Okay, it feels so wrong doing this. It really feels like you're doing something bad. But anyway, so this side I've cleaned as much of the gunk off as possible. This side, more of the gunk came off with the speaker, the sticky stuff. So this soothes abrasions, cuts, even like stings. Corey's allergic to mozzie bites, and it actually soothes mozzie bites. You wouldn't think it does, but it does. Okay, so I did that side. I've been putting this off for ages. I've had the new speak pads for ages. But I've been too scared and still walking around with crusty headphones because I've been too scared to do this. Anyone want to take a guess at who Corey was named after? It's the first thing I'm going to listen to again once I I put the new headphones on is going to be the first Slipknot album. Because that is my... there we go, look at that. It's getting better. That's my baseline for like my first chorded beats. I had another brand of something in between that were okay. Going with another brand just made me realize, just go with beats. If you are an audiophile like I am, just go with beats. Okay. So the cruddy stuff on the other earphone, I had to use this thing again and get like picking up a line of sticky tape. Now I have no idea if my things that I've just bought with the new ear pads, I have no idea if they're official Beats ones or not. I just got whichever ones matched my... These Beats are either Beats Solo 2 or 3. I really don't know which. I think maybe 3, because they're up to 4 and I haven't had these... well, maybe I have had them that long, because last year just like was like a nothing year. Everything was just like, it really was just prep for this year. And Mercury's in Aquarius, guys, so it's time to get on to all this tech stuff. Going back to school, tech, get it sorted. Mercury is communication, anything mercantile, merchandise. In Aquarius, which is also about computers and stuff. Okay, so they have 2 little circles, and there are, if you can see them, there are 2 little pointy addy bits, aka dowels. If you've had the displeasure of putting together as much flat packs as I have, you know what a dowel is. Or you're a carpenter or someone who actually knows about woodworky stuff. That pointy thing, that's a dowel. So you line that up with the holes. Try and get that lined up pretty good before it sticks. Before the adhesive sticks, because it's, you know, mega power 3M crazy ass thing. It's on. Stick it down. Hold it down. Didn't go in. It's not in. Okay, now it's in. I don't like that I'm pushing buttons while I'm doing this. But it is what it is, because these Beats have down, up, pause on the side here. It doesn't look like it does anything, but it does. Those are actual buttons. Yay! Not so grotty Beats replacements. That looks so much better. So, if your headphones look like this, $8. Rubbing alcohol.